Hi everybody, and welcome back to Jolemonus Toy Reviews. Today we're going to be reviewing Go Buster Ace in honor of the new Power Rangers series coming out in 2019, Power Rangers Beast Morphers. I thought I'd show you guys a look at my Go Buster collection, which is what the series is going to be based off of. And to show you what most reviewers do, I'm going to show you the box to start off, and it showcases the multiple forms. One of the bigger gimmicks of this series is the buddy Roids that it comes with, and it's kind of like if any of you guys watched Transformers and are familiar with the header line. It's very, very similar to the header line. It gives you a little micro guy that is able to combine with the robot to do different stuff, and it has the car mode, the header mode when it's combined with the car, and it has the animal mode, which is supposed to be a cheetah. And here's the side of the box, and it also has the Megazord warrior form there. And this is the back of the box, showing you kind of like how, like I said before, header or buddy Roid, whatever you want to refer to it as, how that works right there. It's a really nice box. I really enjoy how these look separately. Not too big of a fan of what they look like when you combine them. It's kind of a letdown, but here's a look at the combination of the three making the default Megazord. It's a little clunky, but enough of that. Onto the actual Zord itself. And to start off, we're going to take a look at the Buddy Roid. And here's a good look at him. As I said, he's supposed to be the head too. Here's the cheetah head. Really neat. Not a whole hell of a lot of detail on the thing itself because it's so small, but a decent enough paint job. It gets the point across, and it has little handles up here because the secondary form in the Japanese series, I don't know if they're going to do the same thing over here, he'd also turn into a bike for the main character. But we're going to go ahead and put him into header mode and set that aside for later. And now we're going to take a good look at CB01 as a car. It's really nicely done car. I like how it feels, and it's got like the blades on the back that actually rotate if you want them to. It's on a little ball joint back here. Very nicely done. Look at the bottom. I just really like the look of this. It's very sleek. A really good paint job. And of course, rolls. Very nicely done. And we're going to go ahead and show you the header mode. You just take these two flaps here, lift them up, take the cheetah head, and you're going to see a little like lip right here that combines to. So you just put that into the lip, and you'll hear a satisfying click letting you know it's correct. This part comes down over the head. And there you go. Now it's car cheetah head mode thing. Huzzah! Very nicely done. And now we're going to go animal mode. Animal mode's a little bit more difficult. First thing you got to do is you take this part that obviously looks like an animal's leg and you flip it down. And it'll click into place. Like everything has a very satisfying click. This is where I'm supposed to be placed. And then you take the leg, comes out, again, click. And this one back here also folds down, click. Gotta love that satisfying click. And this comes down here. Pull that, click. This part here folds out. Another click, and you do the same exact thing on the other side. I'm just going to do that a little quicker since I've already shown you. Now it can stand, but what about the tail? So what you do over here is you'll actually see like on the blade, if I push it, it's got a little lip right there that shows you where you stop when you push it this way. So you push it all the way the other way, and it'll click. This comes up and folds down, and now you have a tail. And there you go. There's cheetah mode. And I'll give you a better look on all the sides. And there's the Go Buster mark. I don't know how they're going to replace that in the American series because it's so prevalent on all of their stuff, like their Zords, their suits, and there's no GB anywhere in the series right now that we can see. So I don't know what they're going to call that in America, but it's going to be hard to cover up. Alright, now that we've seen that, let's show you the big bad warrior form, or Megazord form, or however you want to call it, and we'll switch to that now. First thing you want to do, going from the cheetah form, is just pop off the head. And you can leave this up, actually just push it up a little bit higher, because we're going to need that up here in a minute. And we're going to turn this back basically into car form. Just push those back in there. So come back up. Take the legs, fold them back in. Fold this back up. And then you're going to see these two buttons right here. They both press down. They're actually locking mechanisms to keep it in car mode. And you push and you pull. And that'll click into place, letting you know you've done it right. Just do the same thing for the other side. Push, pull, click. That's how you know you've done it right. That's how it should look at this point. So, doing good. And then you just take the two parts here in the back, and they just come right apart and fold down. You just give them a little twist. And what's nice is the sword is already in his hand because of the ball and socket joint. You just flip it up. It'll become a little bit more secure. And there you go. And then we'll just flip this arm down and around. And now the head becomes a chest. It just fits in there perfectly. Again, satisfying click. And then you lift this part up, and you're going to see on the head, you got these two little sides that swing around to give it like a sunglasses-esque feel. And voila! Go Buster Ace. Very nicely done. I really like what they did with this. Not much articulation. It doesn't have any like leg articulation. It doesn't bend at all. But plenty of articulation in the arms. It's got your elbow bend, and it's got an extra swivel right here at like the upper forearm, so you can get more dramatic poses with it. And the sword actually does come out. Excessive force is necessary with this, so you won't break it. Just pull it a little bit harder than you think you would need to. And you'll see right here, that's where the ball goes to hold the sword in place. And you just push it right back in, and there you go. I'll show you some different angles. It's a really well-crafted Zord. I really like what they did with it, and I highly recommend it if you guys want to get ready for Beast Morphers. If you can find it at a decent price, considering how old it is, you probably won't, but best of luck. Well, I hope you guys like this review. I will be doing the rabbit and the gorilla later on. This is just a start to see if anybody wants to see anything more. If you do, let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Adeuces.